Hello and good morning, beautiful family. Happy Monday. It is June the 9th, 2025. I hope you had a beautiful, blessed weekend. We're going to jumpstart this week with something a little different. I'm going to start with tarot, but instead of checking on the collective, I'm going to check on the state of what's going on. I might ask a couple of questions. Let's start with the military being called into California. Now, this is since the governor didn't do it, Trump did it. This is obviously Title 10 orders, which is active duty, and that means that the Insurrection Act has been declared. Now, this is bigger. If you don't understand the military rules of the Law of War Manual, this could lead into other cities if it gets out of hand. That's what I want to know. This starting in California, will it branch out into other states? Because if this continues, he has a reason to do EBS. Okay. Wing said don't keep the flipped card. Okay. To put it back. All right, so because a lot of these things have to happen all at the exact same time. So is this going to lead into other states? Possible EBS. I have certain cards for that. Like the judgment card, hearing something, or lots of swords. That can be EBS related. So let's see. I know it's a little different, but I think it's important. And then the rest of the oracles, we'll get some advice. All right. Empress. This is all of Terra Gaia. Okay. Stay grounded. That's for one thing. It's going to spread. So this represents the world kind of thing. It's not the world card, but it's kind of a secondary card for me. This is going to continue moving. There's the world. Okay. It's going to get a little nasty. Knight of Cups. It's our military. Okay. So basically what this is telling me, he's not going to let it get out of hand. There will be some issues, but the military is going to step in quite quickly. Will it deter others? Okay. So other states basically are kind of watching and waiting to see what happens, if they're going to pop up or not. Agreements are already being made by governors, but remember I said he doesn't need the governors. He can declare National Guards anywhere. And SecDef, which is the Secretary of Defense, which is Pete Hegseth, is on standby if he needs to activate the Marine Corps out of Camp Pendleton. Okay, this is important. If it goes that far and the National Guard can't handle it, wow. I mean, that's huge. Okay, so we're watching, we're waiting to see standing guard. They may get the message. I don't think it's going to spread. Okay, so that's what we're praying for. Right now, the energy says it won't spread. They're saying, no, we don't want to fight the military. Could it change? Yeah, it could change in an hour from reading this. But right now, let's watch, wait, and see how it's handled. Okay? I know, a little bit different, but I think it's important. All right. Now, will these events lead into the EBS? kind of have to watch and wait and see. If it gets really bad, possibly. I think they've got this scheduled already. Working on it. These are 8s. That means it's, oh wow, 3 8s in a row. 8, 8, 8. Okay. And these are arrests. They're working on it. The timing. Lots of 8s. 8 days. 8 weeks. I don't think 8 months. Military. And Mr. T. He calls the shots. He tells the military, let's lock it down. He's being a little patient. They've already got it planned. They've already got it worked out. They know exactly when they're going to do EBS or EAS, whatever you want to call it, to make massive arrests because this is kind of being locked up. He tells the military when to do it. He already has it. 3 8s in a row. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Wings a couple advice cards. Don't fear the unknown. Doesn't matter. But it's coming. This is a win-win situation for us. The Chariot is another big military card. It's a small version of the Emperor. So all those in charge, it's kind of a Pete Hegseth card. Secretary of Defense. It's already planned. Yeah. We'd kind of like to be in on this, but all right. All right. We'll end it there with tarot. Like I said, a little bit different this morning, but I think it's important. Okay. All right. Let's do some math. Two? That's all you want? Okay. 38, service bell. 123, is that Omega? I think the Alpha and the Omega is in charge. Always is, always will be. All right, service bell, 38, ding, ding, ding. Something needs your attention or servicing. All right, well, God first, then you, then family, whatever it is, tend to it. Make sure you got all your ducks in a row, just in case something does happen. 123. Okay, it is the Omega sign, but it's Libra, which is our justice. And your affirmation for that is I balance. So if you are servicing some areas in your life and not others, you need to balance it out. Right? Not all 3D, not all spiritual. Balance. Whatever that is to you, make sure that you stay balanced, okay? 38, 123. All right, let's do buttons. A few more of these. Number 88. What is all the 8s today? I love you. It's an I love you letter. 37. What are we digging? What are we digging up here? I can't really tell what that is. I pulled it closer, sorry, away from the camera. All right, we'll find out. It's a spade or a scoop of something. 74. Funny little mask. Oh boy with the masks. And 12 is the dancing petroglyphs. All right, 88 is just a love letter. Expression of affection. Spirit's just saying, I love ya. That's 88. 37? What are we scooping here? No, we ain't digging no graves. Gardening tools. Start planting metaphorical seeds and see what grows. Plant a literal garden. Well, it is gardening season, so if you are doing that, absolutely. And metaphorically, you start manifesting by planting, think about your vision and dream boards, put it down on paper, whatever it is, work on your humanitarian, your future. That's how you manifest. Okay, so they're encouraging you to do more of that. All right. 74 is this funky little mask. Disguise. Hiding one's true self. Well, we know there's going on a lot in the world, political world, Hollywood, whatever. You're watching a movie. Half of them have masks on. But let's also remember, be true to yourself. Don't pretend to be somebody you're not. Remember, your integrity is very, very important. Okay? If anybody that knows me personally, I will be that same person that you see on the computer. Sometimes I'm more sarcastic, one or the other, but it's still there. 12, the dancing petroglyphs again, which is we go way back. Old friends. Maybe you're being nostalgic. Maybe you're reconnecting with people. Okay. 88, 37, 74, and 12. Okay. Thanks, Winks. He said that old friends part could also be, you may start to see people come out of the woodworks in the public eye. People you haven't seen in a while, testimonials, whatever. That may happen as well. Okay. Now we are going to do spirit animal. Authentic. Remember your integrity. That's your penguin. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations and just be yourself. Well, that's twice now that they've told us in one reading. Shaman, this is the raven. You are the creator and the magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as a keeper of the mysteries. Nice. We are manifesting our existence in reality. Okay, and happiness, the little sea otter. Be the master of playful living, release expectations, and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. That's beautiful. Okay, those are your spirit animals. Oh, let's see if Jen can screw up the Hawaiian healing. I hope you know it's not intentional. I'm just a redneck. We pronounce and spell the way it sounds. Oh, we have one that wants to pop up. Are you going to make it easy on me? It's 2 letters. Po. Night, darkness. 18 is the great mystery. This talks about mystery as well. The great mystery. Po. I don't think it's poo. Maybe. I don't know. The vowels are very important. Miss Lisa taught me that. Living from day to day, it is natural for your attention to gravitate towards the brightest, loudest, most demanding aspects of your life. Beyond the day, beyond the light is darkness, mystery. Very shaman kind of cards go together. Beyond the light is darkness, mystery, and the source of all creation. Don't limit yourself to the known or to the predictable. Expand into the infinite unknown, through the darkness, into the source of all that you are. My intention is to safely journey beyond the known, beyond the light, beyond my present day awareness, into the great mystery of all that I am. It is important to expand yourself outside of your comfort zone. Sometimes you have to go through darkness. this is go away from the light. I'd keep yourself in the light. Don't go too far. But there is mystery out there that we're not aware of, and it's okay to explore. There's more to the world than this simulation, matrix, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Mystic Journey. Uh-oh. Oops. Poe left us. Okay. Dream. All right. So we are still creating the world we want to live in. And be happy doing it. Ooh, traveling. Where are we going? You're going to leave a slug trail, a snail trail? Dream. Dream about where you want to travel. Trust your intuition. You know, a lot of times I encourage people to think about all the places that you'd like to see. Maybe it's a certain country or continent. And you may be drawn to certain things. Some people are really drawn to Egyptian. Some people are really drawn to like Scotland and Ireland and that kind of stuff. Think about where your heart and your spirit is drawn to, because I guarantee you probably have past lives there, and there's a reason. So trust your gut of where you think you might want to travel. Go ahead and start making some plans here. Nothing wrong with that. All right. We're going to do a mindful message. This is just a little something from our higher selves. Kind of helps us stay on track of things. Well, all right, bossy. Do we need to? Yep. Together. I love working together with others and how it makes once impossible dreams possible, and I see there is strength in unity and how much we can accomplish together. Asking for help is not weak, it is powerful. See? Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength. So, all right. So that's one. Follow my joy. Today I will write down 10 things I enjoy doing, the things that make me feel good and raise my mood, and then I'll pick one, or as many as I feel guided to, and go do it. When I'm having fun and enjoying life, I am in a state of allowing for all that I desire. So, there's your happiness. What makes you happy? It says that's an activity that you could do if you want to write down all 10 of them. If you can think of one, what makes you happy? Maybe it's just joining us on the show later. Maybe it's taking a walk. Maybe it's dancing. I don't know. What does it mean to you? All right. Let's do, what's the vibe? What is the vibe out there? I'm good. I kind of get these little clips of headlines and kind of roll my eyes and go, okay, whatever. Remember, they're still going to try the scare event with nuclear war, blah, 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 blah. I'll be on the front porch waiting for it, because it's all crap. Wars and rumors of wars. Go back and read Matthew. Most of it's in chapter 24. What is the vibe out there? And remember, this is global, not just the U.S. Shattered, broken, nightmares, failures. Well, that would be the bad guys. I hope you're not feeling that way. If you are, seek out happiness and ask for help. Okay? Harmony, balance, peace, happiness. So we have happiness again. We also have balance. Remember, we did get the Libra sign. So it's all very important. They go hand in hand. Healing, self-care, introspection, meditation. We should be doing this daily. Okay? It helps bring balance. Take care of yourself. Set boundaries of disrespectful people. Enough is enough, and defend yourself. Find your voice. You're not a doormat. And one more, laughter, happiness, joy, healing. So we got a lot of the same things, lots of repeats here. So they're saying, don't worry about the shattered stuff in the world. Let's be happy. Let's heal ourselves. Let's focus on that. That helps raise that frequency and makes it easier to get through. Now, like I said, if you are feeling shattered, depressed, down, reach out, ask for help, go do some more meditation, and do some self-care, and that'll help with that healing as well. All right, let's do future prediction deck. These are things that we could be expecting to see. This does not give me a timeline. It doesn't mean today. It just means possible. What's going on behind the scenes or what could be coming. Offering donation. I actually just did this. Just going through the house, cleaning out some things, bagging up a bunch of donations, and went and delivered it. So, whether it's spring cleaning, preparing for the future, whatever it is, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Just remember, it doesn't have to be monetary. Maybe you just got something in your house that somebody else could use. Big news. Ooh, we're blowing a trumpet. What's our big news? Oh, we're still going to continue to watch the controlled puppets. We're used to that. Lies and deception, those two go hand in hand. It may be part of the big news. The royal family may be involved. Interesting. Okay. We'll just wait and watch. All right. Let's end you out on the golden insight. And I'll let you go. Have a very blessed day. We have roundtable later today. King of Cups 56 will be hosting that. It is in my community post page for the link, and it's on his as well, or his page. I don't know if he put up a community or not. I haven't checked. I've been a little busy. All right, Spirit, advise us on something. Not that you haven't already. Camera, past memories, feeling nostalgic. Maybe that's what brings your happiness. Maybe you're going through an old photo album or something, and, I remember those days. The rosary. Pray the rosary. If you don't know the rosary, I'm sure you could look it up. So just, remember to stay in prayer. Whatever that is on your spiritual path. Maybe it's not the rosary. Maybe it's something else. Stick to that. Magic lamp. Wishful fulfillment, hidden magic, manifesting your hopes and wishes. There's a whole lot of this here. Working on those vision boards and things like that. That's how we bring it to life. The moon. It's intuition again. Remember, you have intuition here. So we need to stay tuned into that. We need to trust it a little more. We're all crazy, but sometimes voices, signs, synchronicities, we need to pay attention. Just that gut feeling is very important. All right. A double-edged sword, cutting out injustice, conflict, and aggression, and breakthrough. There's going to be a lot of this going on in the 3D world. If it's personal to you, that's where those boundaries come in. Okay. So Now, as far as the breakthrough goes, we call it a double edged sword because we kind of expect these world events to happen, and we understand that we need to watch it because it tells us where we're at marker wise of what's going to happen. But it's a double edged sword because people are getting hurt, and we don't want that. So let's pray for peace, okay? Whatever that looks like. Well, just remember overall, God is in control, He's the boss, and His timing is perfect. We are not. We are all flawed creatures, but we trust and we have faith and we love, and that's what we do. Okay, don't argue with people because that just lowers frequency. Just bless their heart and let them go. All right. Okay, guys, that's your message. I hope you get a blessing out of it. Remember, most importantly, God loves you. And if you care, I do too.